A common misconception is that Native Americans receive excessive benefits from the U.S. government: free money, free health care, and exemption from taxes. But is this reality, or is it a myth that ignores historical context and ongoing struggles? Do Native Americans actually receive too many privileges? Or are these policies simply attempts to uphold treaty obligations and repair centuries of harm? One of the most widespread myths is that Native Americans don't pay taxes. In reality, Native individuals pay federal income taxes just like everyone else. Some tribal businesses and individuals on reservations may be exempt from state taxes due to tribal sovereignty, but they still contribute to the economy in significant ways. As legal scholar Rebecca Tsosi explains, tax exemptions aren't handouts. They are a recognition of tribal self-governance. Another common belief is that Native Americans receive free money from the government. While some tribes distribute payments from casino revenues or natural resource royalties, this is not universal. In fact, many tribes struggle economically, with poverty rates significantly higher than the national average. Federal assistance programs for Native communities are not gifts, but rather treaty obligations. Agreements made in exchange for the U.S. government taking vast amounts of tribal land. Healthcare is another point of debate. The Indian Health Service provides medical care to many Native Americans, but it is notoriously underfunded and understaffed. Many Native individuals face long wait times, inadequate facilities, and a lack of specialized care. Unlike Medicare or Medicaid, this is not an entitlement program. It exists because of legally binding treaties that promised health care in exchange for land. Education benefits also exist, but they are not as generous as many assume. While some Native students can receive scholarships, they still have to meet strict eligibility requirements, and funding is limited. Many Native schools on reservations suffer from poor infrastructure and lack of resources, making access to quality education a major challenge. So, are Native Americans given too many privileges? The reality is that what some call privileges are actually legal commitments that the U.S. government has historically failed to uphold. Instead of asking whether Native communities receive too much, perhaps the real question is, have they ever truly received what they were promised? What do you think? Let's continue the conversation.